simple things is what actually moved Swami. I'll just narrate this beautiful incident that happened in Poonchanda Auditorium. One morning, bhajan gets over, and then Bhagwan is kind of, tracing his way back. And then suddenly I'm standing in Poonchanda Auditorium because we always used to wait in case Swami has a big bunch of letters, and then we can run and take those letters from Swami's hand. And then I saw Swami standing in front of the ladies' side and waiting for a little longer time for someone to bring something. And then he was waiting, and I'm just kind of, curious, who is that? And then apparently there was a very old lady sitting somewhere at the back of the that aggregation was actually making her way to forward. And then Bhagwan was waiting for her. And what she did is she handed over to Swami a brown bag. And then Swami took it, and he held that in one hand. And already Bhagwan was holding quite a lot of these letters in the other hand. So what I did is, the moment Swami came into the Poonchanda Auditorium, after the Sai Kulwant Hall inside, I rushed to Swami, and my first instinct was to ask for the bag, because that would be the heavier one. Then Swami would not give, he just held that bag, he wouldn't give. Then he handed me the letters. I took the letters, and then again I made another vain attempt. Swami, give me the bag. He told, no. I said, okay, maybe something precious, so that's fine. So I continued to take the letters and kept it, and Bhagwan took that bag and then kept it next to his chair. Those days, this Bharat Cultural Integration Committee music programs used to go on. Many eminent singers from all over the world used to come and perform in front of Swami. And then in between those sessions, Bhagwan kind of came out and sat inside. Then it will close the door. He had called Sainath sir, myself, me, and Mr. Chiranjeevi Rao. Then he asked me to pick up that brown bag. I said, wow, finally I'm going to know what is actually so precious that is there inside. And he opened it up, put it on his lap, and then he started handing over. What we saw is groundnuts. And then it was kind of, the whole groundnuts. Then he distributed to each one of us, and then Swami said, come, let us start eating. So our first reaction was, to break it and then offer it to Swami, those groundnuts, and keep the things. And Swami said, no. The joy of eating groundnut is only when you break it yourself and eat it. And then Bhagwan started breaking that and eating himself. And in that 5-10 minutes, whole thing was a mess. The way it happens when you sit down among the family members and start to eat. And then, in between, Bhagwan would kind of, break, and he would give it to us, and then we would break and give it to Swami, and it was... And then, when it was kind of half empty, I'm like, don't eat too much, you will get stomach pain. Then he closed it and he put it aside. Then he carried it to his room. I was very happy because, finally something Swami likes to eat, and he has taken it to himself. And he didn't have to share with anyone else, because as it is, he used to eat very little. And then 2-3 days later, one morning when I go up, Bhagwan gives me an empty bag, and then tells me, go and keep it in the interview room. I said, okay. A lot of things were running in my mind. And then Bhagwan says, I know, you want to know more. He said, there's this devotee, very old devotee of mine. Many, many years ago, those olden days where there were very few devotees who were in Puttaparthi, Bhagwan would kind of, walk into the kitchen and start eating directly from the half-cooked vessels that were being made. And he would kind of, go into every devotee and say, today you make this for me. Today you make that for me. And at that time, this devotee had come to Swami and kind of, secretly had this desire. Swami, I don't have a room here. How can I bring you something which you can eat? So she thought that groundnut is the best thing. So she would kind of, collect these groundnuts in the backyard, what she had harvested, and kind of, dry them up and then boil them, again dry them up so that it kind of, keeps for longer. And then when she comes to Puttaparthi, carry that and then offer it to Swami. And then that was the deal between Swami and her, that after finishing it, Swami would hand over the empty bag to her. And that tradition had been going on since many, many years. And that wonderful drama was enacted in front of me. His needs were very simple. But his life, he dedicated it to all the devotees and students.